The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Bwl Wk Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas's offense will be the first up today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-power defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money.
Oh, shoot.
A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. And you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it to the left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back to throw. It's King. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick spin on the run. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. If you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Going to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a quick grab.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout.
Oh,
and it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and a quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
On the run here, lets it go. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. On the move now. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's a fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That play makes it second and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense, chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying down. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Opening play of the drive. It looks right for a completion. Carr got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Defense is coming after him. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Yellow Jackets will send their punt team on the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. And now the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Pearson. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws it to the right. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's King. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's running out of time here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this pass is on target. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and goal, handoff. refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
It's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Off the play fake on first down. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started. And you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback.
It's a safety. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down in Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They need to get these going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's King. The pass rush closing in. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they can't bring him down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's trouble. The ball is knocked loose in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And they've got him.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. To throw, it's King. They get the completion. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's King. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And at first down, they go right back to him. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turn.
Here he goes. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they have...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Gets the first and still running. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down out at the 46.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They're going to run it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play, running right. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues.